Charlisse, welcome back to the Northwest.
Thank
I guess just kind of take me through what this year's been like, where you're at in your rehab, and just kind of how you're feeling overall right now.
Yeah, it's been a great year, honestly. A lot of growth, a lot of rehab, obviously, and just kind of the transition into a new program has been, really fun and really rewarding. I'm back to playing on the court now, so I'm out there, training with the girls and doing a lot more, kind of getting back to normal playing mode. But obviously redshirting this season and just trying to gear up for the summer and then coming back for next season. So it's been an awesome year, just getting back and focusing on getting healthy again and getting back to not just getting back, but getting better. So.
And how difficult has it been this year? I mean, obviously you guys are top team in the nation, not being able to be out there. I guess just what's your mentality been throughout this season?
I think for me it's just been a lot of gratitude. I mean, when you're injured and you're sitting out, you kind of have to really sit and reflect on how you felt playing, and because you know how it feels not being out there and not being able to contribute on the court. And I think I've really had to grow in how I can make an impact still without playing, and that comes with a lot of just building connections with the girls, sharing my experience with them, especially the guards, and kind of just helping them through what I see on the sideline and things like that. But it's definitely hard not playing, especially when our team is succeeding at the level they are and they get to experience those big championship moments. And although I'm a part of the team and I know that I contribute to that success, it's still a different feeling not being able to play out there. But just so grateful to be here on this journey with them and watch their journeys and kind of get the lay of the land before I can get out there and play with them.
Do you still keep in contact with any of the old players and coaches at Washington State, and what's it like to watch the program from afar?
Yeah, I do for sure. I mean, those are my sisters over there. I was actually just on the phone this morning with Tara Wallach, and they're about to play their game I think at 5 p.m. So I'll be watching that for sure. And they've had a couple games in LA. I went to their game when they played Pepperdine. So it was really cool to see Coach E and Laurie and just catch up with all of them and just see how the new girls are integrating into the program. And so I keep up with them a lot, and the girls who are still on the team, and then also my classmates who have left as well. So it's always really fun just to keep watching them and watching them succeed. I love to I'm still a Coug at heart, so I obviously still root for them.
I have to ask you, since you brought her up, Tara just became the all-time minutes leader. She's like 20 minutes shy of like 4,000 all in a Cougar uniform.
Goodness.
You saw her when she was a freshman, and now seeing her when she's a senior, kind of like one last ride, trying to make a run.
Yeah.
What's it like for you?
Oh yeah, that's my baby. That's my freshman right there. So it's so fun watching her play. And when she came in as a freshman, shy, timid, just wanted to be a part of the team. And she was the only one in her class for a while until Kaya came in halfway through the year. So she was, all eyes on her. She was the only freshman, so she had to soak it all in really fast. And just to see her go from that and now her potential where she's this, big leader on the team. She's the only senior. She has to pull all these younger girls through and make an impact, not just playing, but in her, off-court leadership abilities. She's grown so much in that. I'm so happy just to see her thrive. And she's funny. She calls me all the time and she's like, it's my last game wearing red, it's my last game like she's going through all of that senior emotional stuff. So I'm just glad that we still have such a close relationship that she can reach out to me whenever she wants.
Because you're probably one of the few people, if any, on this roster that has familiarity with Spokane. Are you the dinner recommendation person? Like, are you everyone looking to you?
A little bit. I told them that Dutch Bros was a really good spot here. We don't have that in LA, so we all went on a walk the other day to get Dutch Bros. But my nutritionist is pretty good with her, recommendations and spots. So only if they need.
Obviously, your crosstown rival just ended up tearing her ACL. She's going to be out all of next year. What would kind of be the message for someone who has to go through exactly what you're going through right now?
Yeah, I couldn't believe that when I saw it. I would never wish that injury on anyone. It's a really hard and long process, but I think the bright side is that it is unfortunately a common injury, but you see so many people come back from it, and not just come back, but come back better. And for me, I've learned so much about my body and how I process different things. I'm so much more aware of how my body is feeling, and I honestly wouldn't have had that without being injured. And so, for her, I think going through this process, she's probably got a really good support system around her. And I would just, advise anybody who's going through an injury is to really lean on that support system and don't be afraid to ask all the questions about the process, like tick off every box, because at the end of the day, it's your body and it's how you want to come back. And for your own mental sake, you have to, have clarity on everything, and just really, it's hard, but staying present in the moment, trying to work day to day, not worrying about the future, not worrying about anything you could have done to prevent it, because sometimes things just happen. But yeah, really just leaning on that support system, ask all the questions, and stay present in the moment.
And my last one for you, how confident are you in your body right now as you've kind of gotten back out there cutting?
Mm-hmm.
What's that been like for you?
Honestly, I feel really good. I've taken kind of a longer process just to get back, and one of the main reasons was because I wanted to go out there not playing scared. When I finally got back onto the court, I didn't want to be limited or be thinking about, should I cut like this? Can I slide? So right now, I'm at a point where I am feeling really good about, how strong I am, the movements that I'm doing, and I'm just so excited to be out there and playing. Like, I joke around, but I say I'm probably the most excited person out there because I'm like just starting playing, whereas in this season, everyone's like tired and stuff. So yeah, I feel really good. I'm just excited that I can finally get back out and play and, help them with this last push of the season, and then, start summer workouts and everything.